Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about the renewable energy. That's the current trend in the entire world. Why everybody is talking about the renewable energy? Guys, it's a serious threat that's posing the world, right? So that's the reason why the entire world is shifting its attention to create the renewable energy than burning the fossil fuels, because the amount of carbon dioxide and the other emissions that are released in the atmosphere is literally killing the global climatic change that's happening around the world, right? So we hear so many people die every year due to the climatic change. We hear that Antarctica's climate, due to climatic changes, Antarctica's ice being melting down, right? So this is seeming a serious threat to the entire world. That's the reason the whole world, all the countries around the world are joining hands together to fight this climatic change. That's a threat, right? So recently there was one of the conference like last week in Glasgow, wherein even our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi attended that, and he did give one of the statement. Wait, did you subscribe to the channel? In case if you're watching this video for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out the latest updates, right? So recently, like I said, our PM announced one grid. Sorry, we have one sun, so and one world, and why not one grid? That's the statement that our Prime Minister has announced recently. So all the countries, all right, so in this regard they're working together, and India is rigorously trying to improve its renewable energy sector. That's the reason why so many solar projects are coming up, and why Tata Power is one of the stock that's under boom. But are you not thinking it's just the private sector that is trying to enter the renewable energy? Why not the government sector stocks? Why these stocks can't be taken into consideration? So in this regard, I'm talking about NHPC Limited, which is a government of India enterprise, right? So they are a big time, like they already produce the hydropower. That's the business they're already into. But don't you think, being a government of India enterprise, they will work towards the building the solar projects in India, right? So let's just look here. The government of India has set the target for establishing the total renewable capacity to about almost 175 gigawatt by the end of 2022, which is just 1 year, right? So government is seriously trying to work on it so that there is a green energy commitment, because even when we look at the sustainable development goals, right? So everybody is talking about the Paris Agreement. What is that Paris Agreement that we are talking about? That is mainly to convert the countries, the industries that are running in using the fossil fuel, to reduce the fossil fuel and to reduce the carbon print. That's the main concept there, right? So that the global temperature is reduced by at least 2 degrees by 2025. That's the target that the countries have set. So in this regard, so having said, NHPC, just look here, they've already started working on it, right? So 103 megawatt, all these are solar projects that has already commissioned. But they have also awarded few projects, like that is around 2040 megawatt, so which is around 2 gigawatts. So I'm talking about 175 gigawatt of government of India's plan to by 2022. In that regard, they've already started working. Just look here, they've also called in under the in the tender stage, all right? So they already have a 2350 megawatt under implementation, and the projects under planning, so it's 500 megawatt is already under planning. These are all solar projects. I'm not talking about the hydro projects here, right? And they also have one project which is Bundelkhand Saur Urja Limited, which is around 1400 megawatt. So guys, this is a good positive aspect that the company is trying to work on. And having said, it is the government of India enterprise, right? So definitely the government will definitely have a watch on the developments, and they any help that is required, the government would not take its hands off, because having said, the renewable is the future, right? So let's look at some financials of this company. Looking at the revenue in 2021, there was a dip when we compare it to the 2020, around 9,600 crores. But when we look at the net profit, guys, just see here. So they have posted a net profit of 3,587 crores in 2021, even though the revenue in 2020 was higher. But the net profit, when we look at in 2021, the net profit is in a better, the margin, the profit margins are better. When we look at ROE, it is at 9.84. When we look at the ROE in 2017, it was around 10.44. So the ROE is decent enough, but let's compare with the peers as well. All right. And the debt to equity, just look, it's just 0.66. I always tell you, when the debt to equity is below 1, the company is like decent enough looking at the debt to equity ratio. And also there is one positive sign here. The FIIs have increased in the last quarter, which is September 2021. Just look here. In June, they were around 4.29. But when we look in September, it's around 5.06. They've almost increased around 0.7. So that's the increment that the FIIs have done. There is no increment in the DII. They remain at the, still, no, there is a slight improvement. My bad there. It's around 15.81 when compared to the June quarter, which is 15.18. It's around 0.6 increment. So why do you think these institutions are trying to invest in NHPC? Guys, because even they know what NHPC is trying to work on, because having said, the company with the market share of market capital of 31,400 crores, all right, and performing decently well. I mean, not decently, I would say it's performing really well in regards to the sales. And also just see here, the 1 year performance is around 44%. And when we look at the PE, all right, PE ratio with regards to the private players as well. So this is like at a decent price. When we look at Tata Power and Adani Transmission, just look at Adani Transmission, right? So it's 152. That's the PE that they have. And when we look at Tata Power, it's 51. But NHPC, NTPC, and the Power Grid Corp, they are at a lower PE. You can always bet on these stocks even due time of crisis, all right? So these stocks are stable enough so that even if the market goes down, all right, since the fundamentals are really good, all right, so the company will be performing decently well and would not have a thought on bouncing back, right? So just look here, recently in the month of October, they've also paid a dividend to the government, all right? So for 2021, around rupees 249 crores. Guys, when the company is paying dividend, it clearly shows that their positivity towards the investors, their positivity towards the market, right? So because they have a better performing that they want to showcase in the market down there, right? So at the end of the day, my theme is only to be a safe investment, right? So that's the reason why I tell people always, like, just don't invest blindly. Have your research properly, have your just a bit of homework that you got to do there. Because just look here, even the brokers have upgraded the stocks in the recent quarter, in the past 3 months, which is the September quarter. So that's a positive sign that the company is looking at, right? So the PE, when I looked at, so that's a very decent performance. And even the beta for this stock is 0.61. For the short-term traders, the volatility is lesser for the stock. So that's a decent buy, I would say. You can definitely think of this and start following it up, and then you can possibly, if you feel good, and you can definitely add it up. And one more thing, the latest update that I have for this company is they have a release of their earnings for the last quarter on November 11th. That's the date they have already announced. All right. So, all right, guys. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you get the real facts and the very unknown facts that are coming up your way. All right. So talk to you soon in the next video. Take care and safe investing.